did you come from?
My name is Asia Monet, right? I'm definitely gonna rule the world. To magazine covers, traveling to Korea at 8 years old, Asia is known around the world.
Now, before we go in, your dad's connected to some tubes, but that's normal, so don't be scared when the
here. Daddy. Lunchtime, perfection looks amazing, but it's not real life. I just hold back sometimes, can't let them see the tears I cry. But there's beauty in my dark side. Perfection looks amazing, but it's not real.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ REYMO, Power 105.1. This is the Powers Industry, home of new music and entertainment. This is my co-host and producer, Ahmed. You know what he said. Ahmed, how you feeling? You good?
I'm good. I'm sleepy.
You know who our guest is today?
Yeah, someone I ain't seen in years.
A very talented dancer, actress, singer, TV star, personality.
Kidnapped her from LA.
Can I say the name again? Asia Monet. Is it Monet, right?
Yes.
How you doing? Welcome to New York.
How are you guys?
How you like New York so far?
Oh, I want to move here so badly.
Really? You like the cold?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love the cold. I love jackets. I love this. I can't wear this out in California.
And that's
You'll
true.
be sweating about it.
Yeah, literally.
So you love New York. That's a good thing. That's good.
Definitely looking to move here part-time.
Have you been out here during snowstorms?
Yes, February. Fashion
Are
week.
you rolling around in the snow?
Yeah, I was wearing heels and like negative, so I think I'm ready. I'm prepared.
She's qualified.
Yes.
Most people run away from the snow, by the way, and from the cold.
I like it.
And most people want to live where you live.
I know. I live on the water and the beach, and everyone's like, "I'll trade." I'm like, "That's fine with me."
We can talk about that often.
Yeah.
We gotta do what is that rule? House switch. We do not like this cold weather.
So let's talk. Let's talk about the beginning before we get to the present. You know, let the people know some of the shows that you've been on, how you've come to be the person that you've come to be at such a young age.
Yeah.
What are you now?
I just turned 14.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
I feel like it was the other day she was like this, running around dancing.
I know, finally had a growth spurt.
Yeah, when we met, she had a fur coat on. I was like, why does this kid have a fur coat on?
She's ready
What
for
the
New
fuck
York.
are we doing wrong?
Ready for New York.
But yeah, no, so I come from a very athletic-based family. My dad was a Hall of Fame bodybuilder, my mom was a fitness competitor, and my little sister's a gymnast now. But from a very young age, my mom put me in ice skating. I competitively competed in ice skating. I was a gymnast for like a good 6 years. But since the age of 2, I started dancing. And I just fell in love with it. It was like my first love, and I just really gravitated towards it. And I kept with it to the point where I became the youngest national title holder for a competition called Star Power Nationals in Vegas. I was about 6. And so, and then after that is when I went on my first reality TV show called AUDC. And that was filmed in LA for about like good 4 or 5 months and stuff. I was the youngest, so I made it to the top 3. I knew that I wasn't going to be able to win because I was too young for everything. The jockey ballet was one of the things that you received for winning, and you had to be 16, so I needed 10 more years. So I knew that I was not going to be number 1, but number 3 was fine for me. I worked my butt off to get to that spot, so I was fine with that. And then I went on Dance Moms for season 3. I was just turned 7 actually, and so
non-stop, huh?
Yeah, right, literally. And so I was about 7, and then I came back home because there was a lot more things to offer out here for me, and I just was ever since like kept working and stuff. And then I received a offer for my own show, which I ended up doing, called Raising Asia. I did 1 season, and then I got tired of doing reality TV. I wanted to actually like make a name for myself in a different way, and a different impact for people. And so I I started acting, and I did the OJ versus the People as Sydney Simpson with Cuba
That's
Gooding
right.
Jr.
That was dope.
Oh, that was the best.
How did you get on that?
So I had an audition for it and stuff, and I didn't get like a call that I even received it for like 8 months. I was like, oh, they probably
forgot about it.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it, and they're like, Asia, you just got Sydney Simpson for the OJ versus the People thing. I'm like, wait, what? That was like 8 months ago. Like, they said you booked it the first day you came in. They just were getting the rest of the cast ready. I'm like, oh, well, look at that. And so I did that, and then I went on Grey's Anatomy for the season 12 season finale. Which
that's right. I thought I saw you on that.
Yes,
wow,
that was
that's
the
crazy.
best. I know, my story was kind of left on a cliffhanger, which I wasn't very happy about. But no, it was the best. I'd go back any day. I know, maybe, you never know. Like, older me. No, it was just the best cast ever, and just the whole set and everything was amazing. But a little bit before that, I started really taking my music very seriously, because before it was like, this is something I want to do, but I wasn't really focused on it. And then just for the past few years, like, that was my main focus, and I kind of took a little bit of a break from dance, because at a point it kind of felt like every time I saw someone or I met someone who recognized me, I felt like I had to dance. It was just like my thing. I was like a show pony. But then social media kind of took over dance, where it became like everything was just for the views and stuff, and like dance is my life. Like, dance is my life still to this day, and I like love when choreographers and dancers are respected just for how good they are, not for how many followers or
how many likes
they get. Yeah, it's like kind of ridiculous, you know. It's like we're all out here to do what we do best, and dance was definitely and still is like my top thing that I did. My first love, yeah. But it was amazing dancing, so I kind of just like took a break from it, stepped back, and I still dance now, just not as much like publicly. And so I took that chance to make music, and I've been like working hard every single day for the past like years of my life.
She's like a triple threat.
Yeah,
she's definitely a triple threat.
Yeah.
You're singing, you're dancing, you're acting. Oh boy,
yeah.
The roles are gonna open up.
I know.
The shows
like,
are gonna come in.
No.
And you're a big Beyonce fan still, right?
Yes, 100%.
You'll probably be playing her movie one day.
You never know. I know. Beyonce was definitely a huge inspiration growing up. Same with Mariah Carey, but not only them. Like, I really respect like Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston and Etta James. Like, all of them. They're like huge inspirations for me. Yeah. Definitely 100%.
That's even before me.
Yeah. No, I listen to all that music, you know, all of everything.
Well, when I met you, you had an old soul, so I
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I thought you were like 21.
I was like 7. No, I'm kidding.
She was like, water? No.
Water? No, yeah, I mean, I had to grow up pretty quickly just for the industry that I decided to be in, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love everything, and it's kind of like everything is, it just happens so quickly. I have to remember to like take in each moment and make sure I like remember everything. So it's like I don't lose this time of my life, but just kind of grow from it.
Are people still running up to you like, dance?
You know, it's not as much as that, but just like recognizing me like as a person now. But like just the other day we went ice skating and stuff, and these little girls like knew me from dancing.
My daughters love you, and she's 7 and 11, and they mentioned. When I told her I was coming today, can we go? Can we go? I was like, no. School night.
School night. Yes, school's important.
Yeah,
but I know. But I'm like, they come up to me and like they're like inspiration, idol, and then I like remember it's like I don't really think of myself like that until I meet someone their age. I'm like, wow, I used to be that age only a few years ago. Yeah. But I didn't realize that like I made such a big impact into people's lives, or especially like young girls and stuff that are aspiring to do things that I'm doing now, and aspiring to have opportunities that I've been able to like take into my hands and kind of mold myself into the person I am today. So I always just like I'm so grateful and thankful for everything.
You have so much energy, like that's crazy.
Just a little bit.
No, but that's a dope thing to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially you know for young people and you know our people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't have that, but you have that. It's just like yo.
Yeah, it's nonstop every day. Just keep going.
I feel like you're lucky that your parents are very supportive of you too. A lot of people, entertainment is not what, you know.
Yeah, 100%. My parents never really pushed me to do anything that I didn't want to.
Do you have a plan B?
You know, honestly, I have really high hopes for this one.
Okay, so we're going plan A all the way.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, plan B is going to be very last minute plan B, but it wouldn't be anything that I wouldn't want to do.
Gotcha.
What I want you to talk to us about is Abby Miller.
I got you.
Like
what do you want to know?
Talk to us about the role. Talk to us about Abby Miller. Like, you know. When
I was on the show, I came in from the West Coast, and they weren't too big of fans of my mom and I at first. But my mom and I are pretty likable. Sometimes we're both Leos, so we have a lot of energy. But Abby loved me. I loved her. She was a great instructor and coach and stuff, and she helped me with a lot of things when it came to technique and stuff. But I had so many choreographers that I was working with at the time as well that I can't just discredit them either. Right. But overall, she's actually really nice, a lot nicer than they depicted me. I mean, the show's not scripted, so what you see is what you see, and that's what you get. But I mean, she has her moments. We all do.
It was tough love.
Yeah, tough love. I mean, I was like raised like that, so it never fazed me. Nothing really ever bothered me. I mean, yes, some situations were a little orchestrated.
What was the weirdest moment you ever had with her?
Weirdest moment I ever had with her? I think it was like my first dance with her. It's like she made me be a dog. I was a puppy dog for my solo, yeah. Wow. And after that, it was just the solo that.
So your mom didn't like flip out? My daughter is not a dog.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. She did.
But like, what are you doing with my daughter? You guys said dance, not dog.
Yes, exactly. I mean, my mom, she's always she has my best interest at heart, and we can butt heads sometimes because we're very strong-natured female. But I mean, overall, like the show, it was another stepping stone for me. It was a learning experience. I take everything as like another step for me, and I mean, a lot of things wouldn't have happened if I wasn't on that show. So, and then the shows to follow as well. So, I mean,
so exciting.
I know.
Fun, right? Just
I was 7, so it's like it didn't make that like huge like emotionally impact on me. Like,
what was I doing when I was 7?
I don't know. I'm thinking like a
Watching
parent now.
cartoons.
Like, how are your grades, huh?
I had all A's.
Really? Do you have like private teaching?
No, I'm homeschooled.
Oh, you're all homeschooled?
I'm all homeschooled. I've been homeschooled since
So how do we know they're real A's?
You know what? I have teachers online. They check it. She checks it. My mom, she's not.
Mother didn't choke anybody out, right?
Yeah, she's like, she takes everything. I'm like, no, I'm kidding. No, I mean, I want to get it done. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't want to have to wait to do it. I'm just like, I'd rather get it done now, so I don't have like it on my shoulders, like following into the next week, next days and stuff. Like no overdues.
I'm sure with the energy you have, you put the same energy into finishing homework, you will finish it.
Yeah, I love reading and writing, so like I do extra credit just writing for fun.
So you've been in New York for a couple of days.
Yes.
So what's been going on? You've been taking any major meetings?
Yes.
Like what's going on?
So meeting with some fashion brands and some beauty brands as well, and just like taking in everything, finding out places to live.
You really want to come to New York?
Oh, you don't even understand. You don't understand how long I've been wanting.
What borough would you live in if you lived in?
Oh, I don't know. I was looking in Soho. If not, I was also looking at the Upper West Side as well, which wasn't too bad.
Okay, so mostly Manhattan.
Yeah.
Have you visited Brooklyn?
I have not yet. No.
She looks like Brooklyn might be a good look for you.
You know, I mean, I'm open to looking at sightseeing and looking at my options.
Certain parts we don't want to, you know.
Yeah.
Tour guide there.
Tour guides, a lot of them.
Yeah. You need a tour guide for every borough, okay?
Yeah.
Just make sure.
No, but I mean, if I could, I would live out of suitcase, which is like what I basically do now. When I was younger, I told my parents I wanted to buy a plane so we never have to stay in one place. But I realized that was an impractical decision. So as of right now,
I think I figured out your plan B if it ever works. So you could be a flight attendant.
Oh, I mean, I don't even know. No, I just love traveling. I love sightseeing. I love like seeing different cultures and stuff like that. I get that from my dad definitely. He travels. He's in Japan right now.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah.
Any particular charities?
I actually work with a lot of animal organizations. I also work with a lot of rescues and help out like on a daily when I'm back in California and stuff. But anything that helps with children with education, when it comes to anything that comes with medical and stuff, just working with a lot of kids because I love working with them. They're so young and stuff and they have so much potential to grow and stuff. So I work with a lot of children like around my age and younger, and also a lot of animals and stuff, like the Humane Society and stuff like that.
Like the perfect child.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah.
What do you do when you want to be bad? What is
See, you know, it's not like necessarily. I don't necessarily break rules. It's just like.
You don't stay up late at night.
Okay, I have insomnia. We can't say that.
Okay.
That's not my choice.
Okay.
And so I can't go to bed, and I also wake up
entertainment ready.
Yes, I mean, like I'm really good with time zones though. Like if I have to go somewhere else, I'm really quick with that. Okay. But like I'll stay up until like 2 in the morning, and, like wake up 3 hours before my alarm clock. Wow. It's just like, and I'm never tired. I don't know why.
Burst of energy.
I know, literally, I'm just like a ball of energy.
That's amazing.
Any major films coming up?
we're working on some. We have a lot of auditions
Top
when I get back
secret,
home and stuff.
Top secret.
Top secret? What are you asking? No, okay.
My job is to try to get the top secret
No,
stuff.
I have a lot of auditions when I come back. A few that are on hold as of right now, but you know it's hard.
Anything big we should know about?
Very big and very soon. No, I'm working on some more music as well. Like when I get back home, some EP music and stuff coming out soon. Maybe
You know before you leave here.
Yeah, we need the music. We need the music.
I got you. I'm prepared.
Alright, she's gonna sing.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Ready.
Anytime.
Any major features you want to work with?
Oh my God.
We know Beyonce already.
Okay, Beyonce. There's so many people.
I can tell you her list. Her list is gonna be Beyonce, 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 and then Beyonce.
Oh my God! Look at that. You, actually, you missed a few.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Yeah, you missed a bit. Beyonce as well.
Beyonce again.
No, I
the
actually.
pinky fingers with Beyonce.
I know. No, I love her.
Yeah.
Her. She's.
Have you met her yet?
I have not, but we're the same
Okay.
nationality, so
Okay.
Filipino and black, you know. But also
definitely played
Summer
in the
Walker, Mariah Carey, all of them. Like I have so many artists I aspire to be like, and so.
What's the hip hop world look like for you? You into hip hop like that?
Yeah, I mean, I would never get into like rap or anything, but like R&B is kind of my main style.
Who's your
for
favorite
that
hip hop
stuff.
artist and why?
It's so hard. Why are you asking this? Oh my God. No, there's too many. Ugh, I can't even think.
What's in your, what do you listen to? In your
Like on a daily,
on a
honestly.
daily, what's playing in your? I don't know. I say iPad. But
Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of Boys to Men happening.
What's the best? Your R&B now.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go.
no, but more current, like Summer Walker. I mean, like she's
She's it right now?
amazing. I love her as well. But just few artists. I like love finding indie artists and stuff because as an independent artist myself, it's very hard to get noticed depending on your situation and stuff. So. I mean, there's so many that like the world doesn't even know about, and they're so good.
If you were to categorize your music, what lane do you think you're in?
Definitely R&B.
Definitely
Yeah,
R&B.
definitely R&B.
Watch the man all day.
Yeah, I mean, come on. no, but
What else you gonna play?
no, but definitely R&B. A little bit of pop, depending on the song or whatever. But definitely R&B, like soulful type.
So you as an artist, you feel you're more an R&B artist
Yeah,
than anything
definitely.
else?
Yeah, and pop, like depending on just like the style of song I'm going for. But between that, like the last two songs I released were definitely more like anthems, and they had a lot more like dance feel to them that you can like move a little more with. But like this song that I just released, Real Life, is a lot more personal to me and a lot slower paced and just a lot more real and raw technically because there's like barely any music going on in it. It's pretty much
Very
all
acoustic?
vocals. Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty much. But
Do you play any instruments?
I am working on it. A little
Okay.
bit of piano here and there,
Nice.
but we're
You
working
got
on
the brains
that.
already.
I know.
Yes, you got that kind of Aaliyah.
Oh my God, Leah. Oh, we lost her way too soon, but she's amazing. Like literally.
You have a song. You have a song called "Hey Girl" also.
Yeah. So
Tell us about that one.
yeah, my last song before this one was "Hey Girl," and that was a female anthem,
Okay.
kind of empowerment song.
Was it up tempo or was it?
It was
same?
up tempo,
Okay.
definitely dance feel to it. We had a lot of beats in there that I was just like, yes, this is what I want to do.
Beautiful.
And so I had an all female dancing crew with me,
Okay.
and they were amazing, and I loved working with them.
There's a video out for that one already.
Yes, on my YouTube channel and stuff.
Let the
But
people know where that YouTube channel
yeah,
is.
my YouTube channel is just my name, Asia Monet, right? You know, like and subscribe. But no, but the one before that was "Come Along," and that was just overall empowering song about how we can change the world in so many
Beautiful.
little ways here and there. You know, small, simple, daily things that you can do to just make the world a better place and
Things
stuff.
you're thinking about at 14.
Yes.
Are you involved in the writing process of these songs?
Yes, I am. I
Just
do
wanna be
have
clear,
a
everybody.
co-writer, you know.
But you're involved in it. You're
Yeah,
hands-on.
definitely.
Very nice.
Because I have a little bit of trouble as of right now, as my age, putting
You know,
like my thoughts into
structure.
words.
Yeah, and there's song structure that
Yeah.
when a professional knows how to write songs, they know how to structure it. Right?
Yeah, so I'm being
it's good.
mentored and stuff, but
But you're involved. It's your opinion.
yes,
It's
it
your
is.
words.
Yes, my ideas and stuff. I mean, my mom actually does help a lot, surprisingly. But
Her
she
mom was
does.
getting in it.
Yeah, she had me
Is
just
Mom
a little
is Mom
bit.
a part of the publishing?
Not,
Have you spoken
not,
with her?
I know, right? No, but she helps me with just like concept ideas. I have kind of like my brain goes like a mile a minute, so I'm just I have some trouble sometimes with getting my thoughts into words. So my co-writer, who has been on the last 3 songs, actually, Lauren Evans, she's amazing, and she really helps me get into like, okay, yeah, this is like exactly what I want. It's just sometimes hard. There's so many things going on. I'm like, what the heck do I want to write about? There's so many things to write about. So, I mean, it's just been such a fun journey so far.
It's incredible. You had a Christmas joint. Oh, what was the Christmas joint?
Which one?
Cool.
Was it Christmas time?
She did a Christmas song.
time in 2014.
Oh,
yeah, 2014. No. I want to say back in the day, but I don't, you know, when it comes to you, there's no real back in the day.
Oh, Christmas time. You know, actually, here's a little secret of mine. I actually cannot stand listening to myself. It is very hard for me to do that, and especially that song.
So you're like sitting in there like, who's that?
Yeah, pretty much like the amount of times that I've just.
How old were you when you did it?
I was about, I think like 10.
Oh, so your voice changed?
Yeah, 1000%, yeah, 100. And so, but even now, like sometimes I like go in the studio extra times just to fix one line, like one line.
Your voice is gonna change again.
I know, and then like a year from now, I'm like, oh my god, why did I do that? I could have done so much more. Yeah. I have like really high hopes for myself. I set a really high standard, and that I will never be able to reach. So I just always kind of thrive for the best and see what happens. You know.
No, but that's good. You have a good, you know, you set your bar high.
Yeah.
Which is what a professional does. So you already have a professional mindset.
I know. I'm just every day.
It's not a hobby for you.
It's definitely not a hobby.
This is not a hobby.
It's not something that I just do lightly. No, it's like definitely something I take seriously. Singing as of right now is like my main priority. And then acting stuff and dancing. I mean, anytime someone drops a beat and stuff, you know I'm gonna be able to dance to it. So it's nothing that it's like, yeah.
Has anybody ever challenged you?
Oh, so many times.
No, I mean like in the street, like yo, I could take you right here.
No, I don't think so.
Somebody ran up on you. You're like, yo, I can.
This is Times Square.
No, we just saw I just saw some dancers yesterday. It's like there's so many amazing dancers out there that aren't even as recognized as a few. So.
Have you been on the train yet?
They dance on trains out here too.
Yeah, no.
The train's going.
I know. I only have one more day here. I need to like try and see as many things as well. I'm coming back in February, so
all right.
if not this time,
she's
coming back. We're going to tour you.
I know, blizzard weather.
Yes, in the middle of the blizzards.
Yeah, right.
With heels on.
Heels on first.
That's right. Yeah, February is a big snowy time.
And Fashion Week, you know.
Yeah.
The time.
She's a girly girl.
Just sometimes. I get the best of both worlds and stuff. I can be a little more on the tomboyish side, depending.
Have you been offered any like dresses to wear, like any?
Like I actually started getting back into modeling. I used to do it when I was younger, but now I'm at the point.
What didn't you do?
You know, I don't know how to play sports. I like barely understanding football and basketball.
But dancing is like this.
I just don't understand. No, but when it comes to
our brains block that part.
I know. I'm like I do so many other things. Like as of right now, that's not what I'm focusing on.
I went through a whole life of that, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I can't
basketball, football.
Yeah, when I stopped playing for the Knicks, it was crazy.
Literally,
you guys never saw me in the Knicks.
I never watched. I don't know what the Knicks is.
No,
he's from Jersey. He doesn't count.
You know. I don't understand any of that and stuff. I mean, like one of the things I did want to try and do was be a tennis player, but.
Okay,
I can't hit people with the ball. I actually have to like aim it at something. I can't just throw it.
It's different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. But I started getting back into modeling little by little, slowly. Hopefully a lot more things happening in February. This trip we have like little things happening here and there, but.
But have you been approached by like any major designers to be like, yeah?
As of right now, it's top secret.
I
do. No, there's. Yes, but a lot of things like I think that you guys won't know very soon.
I can introduce you to Beyonce. You sure you want to call into that secret?
You know what?
So you want to hold into that secret?
Yeah. I mean,
she's a professional.
Yeah, I mean,
be a professional.
A lot of you'll be the first to know though. I'll let you guys both know first. Like, okay, this is what's happening.
Yes. I want to be the first to know. Yes, get the first interview when it drops.
100%.
That major film.
No, some brands and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
And she'll be telling you how to play her.
Yeah, you know.
It's amazing. Do you have like a 5-year plan? Like where you will see yourself in 5 years?
I do one regularly. Like I'll make like a little list and stuff, seeing whatever you checked off and stuff. Wow. But Honestly, I'm so just into living in the moment and
Right.
seeing what happens next day. It's like, what's gonna happen tomorrow, I don't know. I mean, besides, like, yes, it's only my last day here, but it's just every day is kind of like a learning experience for me. I kind of try and take in everything that I can and grow and learn from it.
Right.
I mean, I have not many friends my age. Everyone is older, so older than me that I'm friends with, and so I really look up to them. Even if they don't even know it, I do look up to them a lot and take all their learning experience with mine and stuff. Just kind of try to make my life the best for me.
Did you do a line with Target?
I did. I did
Talk
do
to
a
us
line
about
with
that. That's not
Target.
secret.
That's not a secret, no.
Hold on.
That
Explain it to me.
was a few years ago, I think, yeah. So I did a line with Target, and I created a few pieces with them. That was like the first creative aspect
Clothing,
I had
right?
with clothing,
Okay.
yes, with fashion stuff. I was like one of the very few. I love sketching and drawing. Like that's something I like to do in my free time.
Another creative thing.
Yes. And then my grandma taught me how to draw when I was like young. So after that, I was like, okay, we're gonna learn how to draw and sketch and
Learning
stuff.
how to fingers. I got dancing, acting, singing,
Drawing artist. But I sketched some outfits out and stuff, and I was trying to see like what it is at that time that I would wear, but my audience would as well. And my collection that I did with like a few pieces sold out like a few times, so that was a pretty surreal experience, and I had a lot of fun doing it because I got to learn and also work with a lot of younger influencers as well as myself, that we all kind of like bounced off each other with ideas and stuff. But it was a lot of fun. Like I would definitely want to do something like that again, maybe on a bigger level as well, something like that. But
she's amazing.
thank you.
I can only imagine what the child care bill.
Oh my God, no. I mean,
You know, you have kids, they go, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that. But they're, you know, you could be like, no, we're not going to do that right now because you know they're not that good. And she's like, good at this, good at this. How can you not?
You
and
know,
she gets more age, right?
I had to do it all.
I mean, yeah, we're working on
You
it.
figure it out.
But when I was younger, I wasn't like, okay, I really wanted to do everything, which also wasn't the greatest thing at the same time, because my mom's like, oh wow, you're a lot. So I'm taking naps at 5 months, so you can imagine that's
Right.
I was a demon child, basically. I was running around, like, dancing, like, ice skating, gymnastics was, like, an escape for my mom. It wasn't even for me, it was just for my mom to, like, get some energy out of me. Even then, still, I wouldn't go to sleep at night. So, I mean, I just always had, like, a lot of energy. Maybe it's the Leo in me. I'm a Leo.
You gotta save some of that energy for the booth.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so, yeah, I definitely want to, you know, tell the people your IGs and all that, how they can get
So
you.
my Instagram is Asia Monet Ray, same as my YouTube channel. Everything's basically Asia Monet Ray, ASIAMONETRAY. And you can just find me on all of those platforms and stuff to see what's happening on a daily basis.
We need people to find and buy your music, support your talent.
Thank you.
You're one of a kind. You're an amazing talent. And let everybody know where they can find your songs.
You can find all my music and my new single, Real Life, on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, all of that. And also on my Instagram, Asia Monet Ray, same as my YouTube channel, Asia Monet Ray.
Thank you
for coming out.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
No, thank you for having me.
Look at that. You both thinking the same thing right now. We got to steal her.
I want to move.
We're going to help.
Thank you.